we doing, gamers? Ooh. New publicity for Our Flag Means Death has dropped. I'm very excited to try out. Oh, fuck, I've got one more place to plug. I think that's everything. I think that's everything. Oh, this music is so lovely. Setting up my usual Kimidori Soft stuff. This music is so lovely. I'm very excited to try this out. This was gonna be a Lost Egg stream anyway, because I wanted to do something different to Pokemon and the other one, Dark Souls. They're both quite stressful playthroughs and wanted something of a different pace. And this dropping is just perfect. Well, this dropped last Friday, but I only found out about it today because someone mentioned it on the Tom Walker Discord. But yeah, we'll start in like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, would help if I was tabbed into OBS for this. Hello gamers, how are we doing? So yeah, Lost Balloons. I've moved 10 meters because I just went into stage 1 to try it out. This seems like it will be interesting. So as always, 6 stages in the bonus stage. Probably going to get progressively harder. Let's see how we get on with stage 1. Right, so use the jump button to float. And you can grab these like air things to... Okay. So you can place a checkpoint. Wait, so the aim of the game is to pop yourself? Okay, there's a second hat. Let's find the second hat. Where are you? So they've replaced toasts in this game with hats. Oh, it's in there. I see. I don't know if we're going to be getting any other 5 stars this early on. But level 1 is usually... This is chill so far. Definitely like nice and chill. No redeem from flag. It still says redeem. So yeah, there we go. That's 5 stars on level 1. 21 seconds. That's pretty good. Now it's where it gets difficult, because stage 1 is always like the tutorial stage. It's always easy. Stage 2 is where... Okay, so... It's up there where we need to go. Oh no. Okay, one thing that's worth noting is we don't have the break that we're used to from Lost Egg. Okay, we have to get up there. No. I guess we should finish level first before we start going for the hats. I shouldn't get cocky because we beat level 1. Okay. There's air there to help us get across. We need to get across to there. Wonder if from here we can get over to there. We won't check that out now. No. Do they respawn or is that it? Okay, they do respawn. Okay. Okay, so like using it in little bursts, probably not what you want to be doing by the looks of it. What if this is like a... No, how do we get up there? This is an interesting one. So, yeah. I have streamed Lost Egg 2 and 3 before. I've never played Lost Egg 1. Which is, some would say the hardest in the Lost Egg because it's got the least features. Because Lost Egg 2 adds in the break, which feels pretty important. And then Lost Egg... No! Oh, Polygon have gone live. How fun. It is, but it's way more chill. And hopefully nuclear war won't happen in this. Okay. So can we like get run-ups when we're going across? Is that what we need to do here? Do we need to like... No. How do we do this? They've inflated our eggs. It's still got that like really lovely chill vibe from Lost Egg. Lost Egg. There is also another one called like Lost Soap, which as far as I'm aware is hellish. Lost Soap, as far as I'm aware, is way harder than any of the other ones. Right, so, what if we start over here and we like... We use that energy really badly then. How do you do this? Okay. Is this crossing a red herring though? Is there actually something else we're meant to do to cross it? If we go from here, we have to change direction mid-air, and that feels harder than going from over there. But maybe that's the strat. Right. Meh. Unless... What if... What if the strat we're using has been wrong this whole time? No, okay, so you can't get into there. And that doesn't give you enough lift. Could we... Oh. I reckon there's a way to cheese your way up here. And that won't at all help us get, like... What are we doing with the camera here? I reckon this is doable. If I don't fall off. Maybe not. Oh, so life seems to work differently in this. In this one, life seems to work as you use the air, your life goes down instead of as you jump. Which I guess makes sense. Because we are a balloon, so we only have limited air in us. Are the lights enough opportunity? Probably not. What the fuck are we doing here? This is online, so other people may join. Probably not, because these are quite small games. Okay, we lost too much height there. What's really funny is that in the first week that these games come out, they always get like loads of bug fixes to fix any way you can possibly exploit stuff. Oh, I love being lost in the egg source. I'm lost in the egg source all the time. Okay, so... Ah! We were so close. A tiny bit more height and we would have had that. Screen, why are you shaking? Screen, why are you like rubber banding? Should I go into offline mode? I'll do that if the game's gonna be funny. So how's everyone doing? The Riverdale finale came out today and it destroyed me emotionally. Like, yeah, there's no way of us controlling the screen here, I don't think. We fucked ourselves there because we overshot and then I had to go back for it. So we lost all our forwards momentum. Analysing these jumps like they're dodge rolls in a Dark Souls boss fight. Will I beat this level in less time than it took me to beat Fume Night? Is the question. Fume Night was what, like an hour? Oh, hey! We did it! Okay. Okay. This is a lovely game. I can do that better. But we'll just beat all the stages, then we can go back and like 100% them. Bowling alley. Fellow balloon, heavy balloons. Other players! Oh no, those are bowling balls. Never mind, those aren't other players. Oh, this is such a lovely little balloon. Maybe. Hopefully. Ow. So we need to like bounce. Oh, there's like... Oh. Oh. Oh, so movement is in. Okay, so you... Oh no, I have to ride you to get the party hat? We're just beating this level first. Okay, now we have to cross these bowling balls. Bowling pins. Easy. We can definitely 100% stage free. Okay, we're in a kitchen now. Well, I mean, Lost Egg ended with the eggs in a frying pan. Like, you're playing as a being that yearns for its own demise. The balloon wishes... There'll be, like, in the Steam description for this game, there'll be, like, weird lore about why we're doing this. No! Back up, back up, back up. Fuck. I think we've lost it. Unless... No. Okay, I see what we need to do here. No, don't say relatable. Well, because... no one else playing. Just Tifa. But these games just have such, like, good vibes. Like... the, like, beautiful music and the, like, kind of, like, very difficult platforming combined in such a good way. Okay, we shouldn't have gone then. We need to, like, go before it gets all the way. And then we'll get halfway through. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, we don't move fast enough to keep up with them because of our density. We're just an innocent little guy who wants they long desperately for their own death. What's on the computer? A feed of... So I guess we're in a lab, we're not in a kitchen. Okay, let's go. No! Just a little birthday balloon. That's why the hats are there. They've replaced the toasts with Lost Egg 2 with hats. Oh, once again, if we beat every stage, we get a metallic balloon. Which is a wonderful reward. No. Can I get in that? No. Yeah, because we don't have the momentum is the issue with this. So I'm not sure what we do here. Not that. I'll tell you that for free. Not that. I think we should get on the ultrasonic cleaner. In many ways, this is a metaphor for, like, life. Because every jump you take can... No, we just overshot. Because every time you jump, you are letting out a bit of your life. And eventually the jumps will kill you. But we're all just moving towards the cactus that will kill us in the end. And we'd rather go out by cactus than by, like, anything else. I think I jumped too much there. Damn it. That was the best attempt we've had so far. Zoom in on balloon, zoom out on balloon. So yeah, this is still a precision platformer. It's just got very different vibes because we're so floaty. I need to get my camera back to where it was because I was happy with the camera angle we had. How's everyone doing today? I've had a weirdly productive day. I've done loads of cleaning. I've decorated my room slightly, which is always nice. No. Okay, we need to work out actually how we're doing this. We need to, like, work out... I think we need to get off here at a position where we, like, meet the filing cabinet. Oh, you had chocolate cake. That was nice. I've got some Perry. Aww. Yeah, getting home after you've been on, like, a trip is always really nice. Chocolate cake also real good. Come on, Aoife. No! We were so close. Ooh. Oh, you know what I love? Like, when you get, like, caramel flavoring in hot chocolate. So good. Also, congrats on the postgrad offer. Those things aren't easy to get at the moment. So, congratulations, that's really cool. Yay! Okay, next room. Where's the cactus? It's 5.2 meters that way. Oh, it's in... Oh no, the cabinet's opening and closing. I actually need to write to my uni and let them know that I do want to go back to my postgrad at some point. I just can't afford it. Okay, so... No. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Education is cool. Okay, I'm timing this awfully. So, I think we go now. Woo! Less than 9 minutes for that one. We didn't get a hat, but that's fine. We're making headway through this. I imagine the bonus stage will ruin this for us. Okay, 50 meters. This is a long stage. Stay on there. If we fall off there, we may as well just restart the stage. Oh. Boing. 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 Okay, this is interesting. No. So what I think we need to do is kind of like, we probably have enough air to hover in the middle once we get a decent chunk of them. Or not. Oh, this is devious. I am not looking forward to seeing what bonus stage of this looks like. Reddit, I don't want notifications from you, especially I don't use Reddit, but it sends me notifications. TikTok does this too. I don't use these websites or these apps, but they love to send me a little notification. What am I doing here? Aoife, think. Stop and think. It's not that. Oh, I also watched 2 more Evangelion films. I've only got the final rebuild film to go. What if... And hear me out, gamers. What if this isn't the solution? What if this is like a really obvious red herring? Kimidori sometimes likes doing this. Where like something looks obvious, but it's not. What if we can land here? No, it's slightly too tall. I was being too cheeky there. Okay, so we do need to go up this. How do we go up this is the question. Okay, we got a little shadow. I think that can help us work out where we're going to land. Right onto the end. Woo! That party hat feels pretty safe. We can probably grab that. Yeah, that one wasn't too bad. Oh no! It gets so much worse. Okay, there's a heal. I've had my window open now, there's a fly in here. Awful to see. I've also put myself some Perry for this evening, which I might be diving into in a bit, which is the official drink of where I'm from. Like, we are... Okay, let's just sit here for a minute and... No. No, does this mean we have to reset the whole thing? I think it does. So that's what makes this level rough. Oh yeah, you can't just go up onto this, you have to get onto the foot. Which then gives you enough air to get up. I'm learning. I'm learning the ways of lost balloons. Do we reckon this has more or less active players on Steam than Golem, currently? And more or less active streamers as well. Be interesting to find out. Okay. Oh, I mean, yeah, this game also did come out like a week ago, so yeah. I mean, I'll do, when we hit the end of this, I'll do the traditional stream check of, is anyone streaming Golem? Okay, we're getting better at that bit. Yeah, well, this was made by, like, Kimidori, who is, of course, one of the biggest Japanese game devs. I'll roll the credits in a minute, and you will see the massive team that worked on this game. Okay. Need to get better at just rolling. Okay. Okay, so we're going it that way. No, that sign's moving too? That's evil. That's so evil. I don't know what the time requirement for this one is, but I'll probably kill myself if we hit 10 minutes. I'm referring to the game as well. I'm not actually threatening to kill myself in case anyone, for some reason, got the wrong idea there. Not that you would. I feel like I have to say, being on the internet has made me feel like I need to be very literal, because otherwise people will misinterpret what you're saying. When Aoife discusses killing herself, she's not in fact referring to unaliving. Oh yeah, you don't say killing, you say unaliving yourself. Doing this whole thing in like that weird TikTok doublespeak, where like you can never actually say the real word because of like the algorithm, I guess. So you end up just sounding absurdly silly, saying things like segs instead of sex, when you're discussing how no film should have like sex scenes in them these days, because that's actually like bad for you. Or some shit like that. This game, or the little weird half rant I'm going on about social media? Okay, I think going when it's on the left. Oh, so yeah, on TikTok, because of like the algorithm or something, they can't use like regular language, because otherwise the algorithm bans like a load of things as far as I'm aware. So they get around this by like using all sorts of weird coded. Yeah, I really have like the high energy anger of like a YouTube rant person. But yeah, so on TikTok they like get around like the algorithm by using lots of like very coded language. So like, I think unalive is like a classic one. They like take segs instead of sex because sex is censored. All sorts of things like this. And it's very, not to be like, oh my god, 1984. But it isn't not doublespeak. But it's like for like corporate censorship reasons, not like socialist censorship reasons. So you won't hear like Fox News complaining about it, which is where they talk about the real issues. Fox News. How funny would it be if one day I came out as a conservative? Extremely, I think. Okay. There we go. She says before fucking up the... Why is this so hard? Why is this game so difficult? If we think this is hard, actually, let's wait till we get to the bonus stage. There we go. It's all about... So I am not funny. I think we can all agree on that. But I am way funnier than Steven Crowder. Like, I was thinking about, like, funny streams I could do. And the concept of doing a... Fuck. Doing a Fortnite stream where every time I died, I had to sing the entirety of the, like, #1 Victory Royale song into a rock band mic that I bought for £1.50 at CEX. Is a funny concept to me. It's an unsellable stream. Oh yeah, I would have to be like the Blair White of that scenario. Just sitting there, like, taking their abuse, being like, yes, yes, no, I do think that all trans people are like, evil. You're so right. Okay, messed up there. There we go. I think I'd be very good at it. I'm very good at taking abuse. Like, I could just sit there and be, like, insulted and for a paycheck. I mean, at this point, I'm going to do anything for a paycheck. And you can quote me on that. Aoife, I'm willing to do anything for a paycheck, last name redacted. Because I don't have a last name. I'm like Lena from Eurovision. Okay. So. No. And this is way too far down to get any kind of like, unless, what if, no. This game is, in many ways, the Dark Souls of balloon platformers. I mean, the thing that's making this for me... I'm not used to these controls yet. I'm kind of used to Lost Eggs controls. Aoife, stop fucking up. There we go. Yeah, like, I'm used to Lost Eggs controls, so I'm kind of like... I've played an ungodly amount of Lost Egg 2. And even more, and about as much Lost Egg 3. Bono. Do you know a fun thing about Bono? Him and Jimmy Buffett were once shot down by the Jamaican border police. Because they thought that Jimmy Buffett's Cessna was like a enemy ship. I don't know who the enemies of enemy plane even. I don't know who Jamaica's enemies are, but Jimmy Buffett's apparently one of them. Okay, we can get to the middle of this fairly consistently. No! We got caught under it. We got caught under it. We were doing so good. That was very unfortunate. We were doing so good and then I got caught under it. I mean, if my sleep schedule gets out of whack again, and it's not exactly in whack at this point, but if it gets out of whack again, and I still have nothing better to do in my life than like go to the gym and play video games, and I guess clean my flat, which are the 3 things I do in my life at the moment. If creativity dries up on the Pool Black Mall Cup free screenplay, which is an important thing that I'm working on right now. Okay, we need to go earlier so that we can get catapulted up by this guy. Like now. And then we just about... There we go. I mean, I could do... What if we played like Star Wars The Force Unleashed? That's a game that I think I have access to via like EA Access, which I get through Game Pass. Holy shit, there's so much more. And if you fuck up, you have to do this whole thing again. I think I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. I mean, Lego Star Wars is a game that I've 100%ed quite recently. I never finished Star Wars The Force Unleashed, which is why... I mean, there's also the remaster of Star Wars Dark Forces that comes out quite soon. Like, there's a lot of Star Wars games. I mean, I did, like, most of Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga on stream. No. I think it's just Dark Forces that they're remastering at the moment. Do we reckon there's already speedrun for this game? Is it up on speedrun.com yet? I used too much air there. No, it's specifically, yeah. I imagine that they'll do the other, like, 5 of them if there's enough demand for it. But also, like, I guess once you get past, like, the first one, then there's, like, FMV cutscenes and stuff. And I don't know if FMV makes, like, the rights to remastering it more complicated or something, because you need to like pay those actors residuals or something, unless you're just gonna like refilm them, like get Disney to like refilm the FMVs for you. But I don't know if Disney would do that, because I don't think they'd want to make those games canon, because they wouldn't fit into the Star Wars canon that Disney uses. Oh, I fucked up. Unless... Oh, I fucked up. So running out of health isn't really going to be an option in this, because we don't lose health that quickly. Yeah, there's, if you, and by you I'm referring to people here who are in the Trash Future Discord, want to know more, I think one of the devs is in the Don Cherry Presents Gaming channel. And they've said they're very willing to answer any questions about it, so head there. If you're not in the Trash Future Discord server, I guess bad luck. Honk. Beautiful. I probably own a couple of Star Wars games, because like so many of them are given away from free on various places at some point. I think actually when we got our PS4, which is at my parents' house because they use it as a DVD player, the PS4 was technically like a Star Wars edition or something, and it came with, it's not got like a fancy Star Wars like decals or anything, but Aoife, you're so good at this game. Aoife, you're such a good balloon. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, Kimidori Soft. Okay, so we have to time this to... Okay. Let's time... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is how long that first one takes to go. And I fucked up. And now we have to do the whole thing again, but I feel like I'm starting to get it. She says before, failing on the first broom. Oh yeah, the emotion wheel is back from Lost Egg. So we can go sad. We might switch over to Lost Egg at some point. We'll see how we're feeling. Even if we don't make it today, I'll probably have a look at the bonus level. We're not going to make that. No. No. Oh, this game is very relaxing though. I'm having a good time. Water break. Should I make it so that you can redeem channel points to make me drink water? That would be an incredible idea. Oh, you fucked it, Aoife. Because like that guy who streamed Golem did it, and his chat used it to bully him. And I think giving use way to just make my life miserable when I'm playing like difficult games, which apparently between this and the Nuzlocke and Dark Souls 2 is quickly becoming the brand of this apparently. And I'm not good at hard games, so I don't know why everything that I do is hard games. Oh, fuck. Guess we should reopen Getting Over It at some point. Okay. Fuck that one. Fuck that one. Oh, and I put the checkpoint there, which I didn't want to do, so I'm just going to give up. And do that. Will it unplace the flag if I retry? Yes, it does. That's good to know. Because if we finish... and we've placed down the checkpoint flag, we get less stars, which, I mean, doesn't mean anything unless we're going for a 5-star, really, but... I mean, to be fair, I think I have said that to people as well. I think I've said it's not a hard game. It's just a game which... It's just a game which has some... It's tough to get used to. Like, there's no such thing as a hard game. Oh, I think if I... Beautiful. Beautiful, Aoife. Beautiful. Should I even be grabbing this hat? I don't know. I don't know if it's optimistic of me to be doing it. How many of my corpses there are down there? Yeah, exactly. The only, I would say and I haven't played it yet, but as far as I'm aware, like, Bloodborne and Sekiro are more challenging in that way because they take away the tools that you can use to mitigate some of the difficulty. No. Like, Sekiro, as far as I'm aware, and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, and it's like Sekiro or something, but it's the most difficult FromSoft game purely because it doesn't give you many outs other than just relying on your... Other than just, like, your reflexes. Which is quite difficult, I imagine. I'm getting so good at this first bit now. I'm getting real good at it. So yeah, health is definitely less of a concern than Lost Egg 2. Or Lost Egg in general. Oh, Aoife, stop it. Yeah, because Dark Souls 1 and 2 are functionally turn-based. Like, if you can play Dark Souls, you can think of Dark Souls 1 and 2 as, like, turn-based games. Because they're, like, slow enough that, like... They're slow enough and enemies are... Well, enemies are largely slow enough that you can sort of... take a very... sort of turn-based attitude to it. Oh, did they change how poise works in Dark Souls 3? That's gonna suck for people who aren't me, because I've never understood poise. It's nice that they gave us like 3 easy levels in this one before they gave us a hard one. Is this level 4 or 5? This is level 4, right? Or is it level 5? Oh, Aoife, you're fucking it. Don't say the word hyper armor to me. These are words I shouldn't have to hear in Dark Souls. You shouldn't have hyper armor. What? I'm not... Unless they're doing like space Dark Souls, I shouldn't have to hear the word hyper armor. Oh, okay. That... I mean, I guess if you consider that like head trauma, it makes sense. Still probably not fun. Okay, cool, that's fine then. This is like the fact that I didn't know about ADP the first time I did Dark Souls 2 and I beat it without ever leveling ADP. Because ADP just didn't seem important, so I never touched it. And I beat the game. Took a while, but I beat the game. Oh. Okay. I have a shot. Oh, this is hard in a whole different way to Lost Egg. It's these controls. There's a lot of like timing and stuff to this, which does exist in Lost Egg. Like any time that you get. Sorry, I think I yelled a bit. Sorry if the audio was a bit loud there. Okay. I think if I don't fuck it up, I can just get straight onto the end of the sign. And that's a faster way of doing it. Ignore that it's taken me ages to do. It's the faster way of doing it. It's the faster way of doing it. Aoife, 2020, whatever year. Alright. Oh, that's such fun. That's such a fun thing. I love invisible meters in games. More games should just have things that impact you, but they don't tell you that you're being impacted by them. 1, 2, 3, 1. About 2.5 seconds between them. No. We were doing so well and then I got overly cautious. No. I mean, to be fair, it's something that makes sense, but I don't know if people go to like their FromSoft games for like realism. Speaking of FromSoft, doesn't Armored Core come live in like 3 hours? Aren't we like 3 hours away from Armored Core 6? Or am I mistaken? I've never played an Armored Core, but given that I'm a FromSoft person now, maybe I should, probably not now because I have no money. This game costs like £2, which is why I could justify buying it, even though it's a new game. But I currently have very little money. Oh, Aoife, be careful. Okay, we're gonna roll along here for as long as we can. No. I probably could have made that if I hadn't got cautious. I may as well kill myself. I'm going for an hour. I probably need to go for a toilet in a minute because I didn't go pee before we start the stream, which is always a bad idea. And also, I imagine you have the other stream to go and watch in approximately 3 minutes. Is that tonight? It is Thursday, right? I'm not being silly. It is Thursday today. Yeah, of course. Yeah, go and see what the slop is. If it's only Alice, let me know. But, yeah, because I know... It was interesting looking at... I love judging bigger streamers, like, viewer numbers, because it's something that I have no right to do as someone who currently has 4 viewers. Around half of whom are probably about to go off to watch another stream. But it was interesting that... When they weren't doing... When they were doing just Alice Plays Suzerain, they didn't at all. They had about like 200 less viewers than usual, which isn't ideal. This is true. Yeah, Suzerain is a game that. I also own Suzerain. What if I started streaming Suzerain? It's a game I've never played. Competitive Suzerain stream. No! I probably need to go pee in a minute anyway. Oink, oink. Ooh. Oh, if I fuck up this jump, it'll be the first time I ever fuck that up. Nope. I'll do Suzerain at some point. Like, I've got a bunch of indie games that I could play in like 1 or 2 streams that would be fun to do. Oh, Aoife, what are you doing? And a lot of them aren't games that require as much skill as my Kimidori Soft games, or like a Dark Souls, or Pokemon indeed. I have about 10 indie games on Steam that I've been saving for stream. One thing I do need to do, and this is just going to be for Aoife, is Immortality. It has been on Game Pass, but it leaves Game Pass next Friday. So I've got a week to play Immortality. So this is gonna probably become the thing what Aoife does in her free time. Alice is streaming Suzerain again. I think she did mention that in the last stream that she was gonna do the same thing. I'm going too high. I'm going too high. Have fun. So yeah, I'll probably go to about 11:30. Don't want to go too crazy tonight. This isn't gonna. I'm not gonna do what I did last week and be like, haha, this is actually the 12-hour hell stream. 2. Let's see how long I make it this time. It'd be funny if I did, but I don't think it would be smart for me. I think it would be silly. Unless, what if? What if this did become the stream which just keeps going until I beat Lost Balloon? That would be such a hellish concept. Like, I joked about doing a stream that didn't end until I beat, not Calamite, until I beat Sin, and then doing another one which didn't end until I beat, not Fume Knight. You know the one I mean? Yeah, Fume Knight. Woo! Now, we simply have to make it through this. Okay. So we've now made it across the spinning sign section twice. This is the pretty rough thing about this level in particular. If you fuck up, it's back to the start. You're not getting any kind of support here. If you mess up, that is it. Which is rough, I'll be honest. It's pretty... I don't think if they're... Like, a lot of these games have some kind of checkpoint, like, where, like, once you pass that point, you don't really have to worry about beating, like, an earlier segment again, because they understand that you... They understand that you can do that segment now. Lost Egg 1 and 2 and 3 all do that largely. Whee! But, an interesting time. Okay, the screen is wiggling again. Is this because I'm in online mode and it's like deciding that this is tough? That the server with one person is struggling. To be fair, the single server is probably either in. Why is screen shaking? Ethan, no. I'm gonna give up because the screen is being funny and I want to see that fixes. Let's have a little look at stage... Okay, this is stage 5. That explains why it's difficult. Let's have a little look at stage 6. Connect server. Connecting room. This is only 20 meters, so this is a far more... Okay, it's still doing that, so let's see if going into single player fixes that. Hopefully. Yeah, that's a network issue then. Imagine if it wasn't though, my PC was like having a hard time running this game. What way are we going? I think the answer is this way. It is still kind of doing it, which isn't ideal. Yeah, this rubber banding thing is not ideal. It might just be me seeing this. It might just be me being sensitive to something. No. This is at least 18 meters, so it's shorter. But also, I don't know if that means easier. This is just me having a look as well. This isn't like us doing an actual attempt at this level. No. Right, let's just work out what you do in this level. So you go ceiling fan to ceiling fan, onto the camera, up onto the TV, onto the pole, onto this fan, onto the pole. There's the hat. Then you're going through the speedy fans onto the pole. Then you've got, fucking hell, all of these, and you have to make it across all of them to get into there. And then let's just have a look at the bonus stage to see, not stage 6. I'll probably go pee in a second. We'll have a look at stage 6. 80 meters. Fuck me. Do you climb this tree? Is this the... Looks like it is. Getting up it is a bit... I'm not landing high enough on the tree. How funny would it be if I switched to streaming the game Suzerain? We did it. No. No. Yeah. To be fair, that's chill. Not everyone wants to get off their job being a brutal dictator to go and play a game where you roleplay playing a brutal dictator. Okay. So, I don't even know how you do this jump. Let's just see if we can see where you go from here. So once you get onto there... Oh, I think you're climbing the lighthouse. Right. I'm gonna go pee. Whilst I'm pissing, I'm gonna give you a treat. Is there a speedrun out for this already? Because if that is, I'll put the lost. Okay, Lost Balloon doesn't have a speedrun yet. Does Lost Egg Free not have a speedrun board yet? It seems it doesn't. I'll just leave you with the world record for... I'll leave you with the world record for this whilst I go pee. So you can see how absolutely crazy these runs are when I'm not the one playing. And I'm gonna just go pee. This man does this crazy quick. I'll be back in a minute. Have I managed to pee in less time that takes them to 100% this game? That would be so rude if they make the Saudi Embassy DLC and he still doesn't play it. That would be really rude of them. Of him. Alright. I'm liking Lost Balloons. I don't know if I'm loving it. I don't know if I'm feeling throwing myself at that level again. And again and again for now. I'm debating what we want to do. I mean, we'll watch the end of the speedrun, of course, because, like, you want to see, like, once he gets to the bonus level, which is the level that I've really been struggling with, that's when it gets crazy. Because this, like, you've seen me struggle for hours at this level. Yeah. I don't know where the people make Suzerain are from. Like, look how good this person is at this. They're using the brake in the air, which is, like, interesting. They don't even move the camera, they just know where they're going. You've seen me fail and fail, unlike this person who just does it. Which is absurd. This is at a point that I'm not even at. This is all content we still are yet to reach. Imagine if I got good enough at this game to do a speedrun of it. Something that's pretty fun about Lost Egg 3 is there's still no speedrun for it, category for it on here. I think because stage 6 is so horrible. What do we want to do? Do we want to go and, like, mine away at this level? Do we want to do some, like, truck or something? We could go do some American Truck Simulator. We haven't done American Truck Simulator in ages. That could be quite chill, actually. Yeah, like, that is an absolutely wild world record. I don't know how you do that. Or we could do some more Tour de France runs. We still have, like, the Dauphiné, Paris-Nice, Euro Tour, Brescia to do. And we still have to win back the Vlaanderen Classic, which we haven't done yet. We need to make up 15 minutes against this French person on the Vlaanderen Classic. Anyway, I will quit out of Lost Balloons because this music is driving me slightly insane. It is Flanders. This is true. Vlaanderen is Flemish for Flanders. Sorry, that sounded really patronising. Apologies. What are we doing? So, our options are truck, egg, or Tour de France, I suppose. This is true. It's weird of them, but it's true. We could truck. Because I don't think I have the brain for anything else. We haven't done American Truck since January. Admittedly, I don't have all the DLCs for it. I've got 28 DLCs for this piece of shit. Oh, a lot of them are like very specific trucks that you just get when you buy the game. Yeah, let's just truck. Let's do some like chill evening trucking. So what do I need to do? I need to close speedrun.com. I need to open up American Trucking Simulator, not European Trucking Simulator. And then we can switch over, and I might have to move all of the UI, or move me in the chat and the sub goal. We'll see. We will see. I have to let the game load first, because otherwise it gets scared. Okay, it's telling me what's new and all of the updates that have come out since I last played. Game capture, American Truck Simulator. It's silent. It's deadly silent. Volvo! We're not driving a dirty Scandinavian truck. We're driving a real American truck. This isn't European Truck Simulator. Saying that in like weird, slightly weirdly posh English accent I do on occasion. Now I need to change the game to the... Okay, I'll put some music on as well because this is horribly silent. What do we want? Some like royalty-free... royalty-free... country music. I've got a playlist of royalty-free country and western. There we go. Yeah, just Google best music. I should just Google best music, this is true. And then I changed this on here to a chill evening of trucking across the USA. And then we can truck. We don't own our own truck yet, do we? There's new special transports. Right. We don't own our own truck yet. We only have 28k, so we need to like grind for our own truck. Where have we been? Oh, we've only been to Washington and Oregon. Should we just take like a really long one down to like as far as we can go? Okay, so let's... I wanna go south. We go to Newport, Oregon. I think that means it's a heavy transport. Oh, that's in a Peterbilt. We go to Bend. We go to Bend, Oregon. Salem. We've been to Salem. Let's go to Bend. Aberdeen, Washington to Bend, Oregon. Unless Eugene has some useful ones. Does Eugene not have anything that goes down to like California? There is, but it pays nothing. It's a really poorly paid job. It pays like half of like Eugene to like Longview or Astoria or Bend. We could go Eugene to Bend. That's like a nice little one to get us started. Game, please don't crash. We're taking butter. We're taking butter. Sorry, I need to get into my like chill trucking voice. Butter from Eugene to Bend. It's 6:31 AM on a Tuesday morning here in Eugene, Oregon. And we're just gonna go on a nice little truck to Bend. Yeah, I guess I should speak in an American voice for this. Well, I do declare. Okay, we got our cargo. Our trucks, our gas tank is full. Let's hit the highway. I can't do an American accent at all, but I can give it a go for trucking, I suppose. Ooh, this is a very tattered. We drive on the right because we're here in the United States of America, greatest country in the world. I can't... It will eventually become... I imagine it will eventually become the, like, South African, which is the one accent I can do. Okay, pressing the accelerator helps, Eva. Okay, then we need to wait. I know in America you can do a thing where you can, like... You can, even if it's a red light, if you're turning right, you can still turn right, or something like that. I think that's a thing. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I've not been... I've been driving on these here roads my whole life, but... Well, you see the fucking hit. Well, what is the cop? Well, you see that there isn't much business in the mercenary business these days. Not much work for a honest Rhodesian mercenary like me. This is one of the most alienating things I could do. Whereas doing my God-given natural American accent. See, I do that West Country accent. That's just something I do to sort of make myself seem relatable to all of those Europeans who are awake when I stream. But in reality, I say I live in Edinburgh. And I do live in Edinburgh, but I live in Edinburgh, New Hampshire. Oh, these trucks, these are big, strong trucks. None of those weak European trucks you'll see in European Trucking Simulator. I apologize to any Americans watching. This is part of the bit. Okay, we're going to 55 miles an hour. That's speed limit. And we are, I believe, heading to Portland. It is long. It is long compared to one of those European trucks. One of those European trucks. I mean, I've been doing this, like, role-playing thing with some friends. This, like, and my character has... No, don't close the exit I'm taking, please. Shit. What the fuck we meant to do now? Oh, we can sneak. Haha! Take that, cop! What do you mean headlight usage effect? How am I offending with these here headlights? They're on? They're not supposed to be on? I'm not 100% sure, but I guess we'll find out. Okay. Oh. So it's not that. Okay. We made it past the cops. We made it past the cops with no... I thought they were... I thought... I've lost it. I've lost it. I thought they were off. Now it's just turned Irish. It's accent stream. It's everyone's favorite stream. It's when Aoife does accents. Huh. I had the American for a bit and now I've lost it. This is my... Oh fuck, I'm indicating still. I have my turn signal on still. This is just my, like, early onset brain worms. This might be the asbestos that's on the back of my door, like, impacting my brain. I like, sometimes don't leave this room for a day. because I'm very healthy. Like, well, I don't leave the flat, and so in doing that, I don't have an opportunity. I'm not spending much time outside this room, and every door in this flat seems to have asbestos on the back of it. Which isn't like ideal, I don't think. It might not be asbestos, it could be something else. Like, it could be a different form of fireproofing that looks an awful lot like asbestos. But welcome to Albany, but we're not in New York. Newport, we're not in Wales. How many times can I do this? Oh, easily. My flat has like, and it might not be, for legal reasons, I do not know if, for sure, if it is asbestos. It might not be. Accelerate into the turn, accelerate into the turn. Okay. We're going to bend, so we need to go... These horrid seats. This is very different vibes to your Euro Truck. Like, it's also samey compared to Euro Truck. I mean, admittedly, we've only done the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, well, you know what British liable laws are like. You can't just go libeling the good name of asbestos. It's a perfectly good fire. It's a perfectly good fireproofing tool. Do you reckon there are like still asbestos defenders out who are like, no, it's fine actually? Like the powerful asbestos lobby. I do have a wonderful picture which is from this old advert for lead paint, which is a picture of a miner. And it says next to him, like, the lead I'm mining will be used in your paint, which sounds so threatening. Okay, we just got like 90 miles down this road now to get to Bend. I don't know if there's anything else. I think this might just be a... Oh, it's just this road. We're just on the 20, all the way to Bend. Oh yeah, this is a really classic one. So like people who are like, oh, we don't need to take climate change seriously because like the ozone layer. When like the reason we don't talk about the ozone layer is because we took it seriously. Like it's such a silly talking point. It's like on that same level as that like Republican politician who took like snow into Congress. It's on that level in my head. That Republican who was like, you know what we need, like, to prove that climate change isn't real? It can't be because it's snowing outside. Oh man. This is how you attract people to your stream, right? You do like climate discourse. I mean it should. If you're a climate denier, and apologies for anyone in the chat who's a climate change denier, but fuck you, climate change is real and it's a big problem actually. There we go, that's the brave political stance I'm going to take on this American trucking simulator stream. The vibes have got very different now. I'm not playing Egg anymore. Now I'm not playing a game where I need to like concentrate all the time. My brain is free. Well, that's just a theory. A game. Doing my game theory video about why climate change isn't real, actually. Oh. Ah! What have you done, Aoife? I would love to have a real wheel to play this game with. Like, a proper trucking setup would be so good. Could you imagine me in, like, the full-on... I can't drive a car in real life. But I love Euro Truck. There's so many. I mean, in Civilization 5, they got rid of climate change as a mechanic because it's not a problem anymore. And then in Civ 6, they brought it back because of wokeism. Is I'm sure what he would conclude. I don't know what MatPat's politics are. I can only assume he's like a anti-woke climate change denier person. Don't sue me. I'm not... Please don't sue me for that. I do not actually believe that MatPat is one of those people. I remember when games were not woke. Yeah, I remember that. I remember the good old days. Fuck, this is a bit for anyone who's joining. I don't actually believe this. I remember the good old days when video games had no politics in them. Remember Deus Ex? Like a classic game with zero politics in it. Like games need to go back to being like... Ah! Games need to go back to being like Deus Ex with zero politics in them. Just guns. Like go back to being like the good old Call of Duties, apolitical games about how the military are good. Yeah, doing bits, doing the bit where doing bits is the #1 cause of death in American truckers. Yeah, like in Hereditary. To accurately recreate being a trucker for a stream, I should have to pee in a bottle. Just turning this into like a true... I'm making a political statement here, guys. Doing my anti-Brexit Euro truck stream. Oh, that could be so funny though. Horses! Look at those real horses. Yeehaw! We're nearly there, we're nearly at Bend. We've nearly made it. Probably just about to pass Bend. Oh! Bend discovered. Yeah. Midsommar. This is the thing, Midsommar, they don't mention it in the film, but that's just the accent that people have in Oregon. Like, you'd think they have, like, the good old USian accent, but no. They all speak like this. This is just how we talk in Bend. You say that as a joke. There are, unironically, probably several US studio execs who were like, we should do this, but in America. Oh my god, can I talk about my least favorite American remake of like a non-American film for a minute? It's the Will Ferrell film Downhill. Is there an American Old Boy? I've never seen Old Boy. Fuck. Oopsie poopsie. I haven't seen Old Boy. There's American remakes of a lot of things. It has Josh Brolin. What's happening with Josh Brolin? Haven't heard of that guy from a wee minute. He was Thanos, right? Love this banjo music. Hello. Inherent Vice, didn't that come out years ago? Are we trucking? Why are you not? Oh, I think they won't go if you're too... What the fuck? This guy just won't go. You're making me late. I murdered the guy. Also, hi. I can't honk too much, they'll sue me for it. I assume they'll sue, because that's what American... Oh, he was in Dune, wasn't he? So presumably he'll be in Dune too. I love that Americans just sue over, like, everything. It's one of the most endearing things about America. It's like, anything happens, they'll just sue you. I remember I worked at a pub in the UK that may or may not have been Wetherspoons. And we had these American tourists come in once. And no joke, their dinner was maybe 5 minutes, it took 15 minutes, which is maybe a bit slower than you'd want for Wetherspoons. Wetherspoons food is, it's not like high cuisine. It's like fast food, pub food, kind of. Like, we aimed to get the food done in 5 minutes. And this American family were waiting for 15 minutes. And they were just like, after 15 minutes, one of them came to the bar and were like, if our food isn't here in 5 more minutes, I'm suing this pub. Which is fucking deranged. Like, a lawsuit over what? Like, I don't understand what they were trying to achieve with that. And it sounds like I'm, like, doing a thing to, like, make Americans seem silly. And I wish I was. Because this was an unpleasant situation to be in. But it was, like, so wild to just, like, your first thought when your food was slightly late is to threaten to sue. Of all the things, just complain. Complain in a normal way. Complain in a normal way and you'll probably get like a free drink or like some chips or something. Don't threaten to sue us. This advice goes to like anyone out there. Unless a restaurant is doing something dodgy, don't threaten to sue them. Unless you're an employee, and then it's always correct. And it's always morally correct to sue your employer. This is also a bit, you shouldn't, for any future employers watching this, like vetting me, this is a bit. I'm doing a bit about suing people and how Americans love suing people. Driving in the city kind of sucks because you have to just stop so often. I know. I am as someone who is what am I going to do in 5 years when I'm old? I guess retire. That's what you do when you're like 28, right? You retire. I'd assume so, because you're old at 28. So, old people retire. Yeah, so you're getting like a good 5 years out of me. And then... I'm in the wrong lane. I'm in the wrong lane. Oh no. Eva fucked up. Right, now this is a red light for us, so we're gonna have to just wait again. Just you go into the interview and the interviewer is just like, so do you ever think about death? I think more interviewers should do that instead of like the boring interview questions which like everyone has stock answers to. They should ask you like, I remember I did this like mock interview thing when I was in sixth form with like the Rotary Club to like prepare you for like doing uni and job interviews, and one of the things they asked me about was was like, what do you think about, this would have been 2016, so I don't know what exactly current affair thing it was in 2017 when they asked me this, but like, they were fully like, what are your views on... Yeah, when you die in this Amazon warehouse, who is going to bury you? Are we going to, the Amazon Corporation, going to have to bury you? Because if so, you're not that attractive to us. We don't want to have to pay that. Legally speaking, IFA does not believe that these are the hiring practices of the Amazon Corporation. Two miles to go. 2 miles to go, and it's on a nice stretch of open road. Yeah. I mean, the worst thing you could do, other than, like, I guess go on toilet breaks, because that's, like, morally wrong. Beautiful American flag. The beautiful flag of these here United States of America. Have they got the right one? It'd be so funny if they were using, like, a 48 star flag or something. The municipal fire department, this is such a, like, cute little fire engine. Plenty of space for the driver. The police and public works have a single building. Shit, we're going. Polygon have a new video out that's pretty good about Lumberjack. Lumberjack the musical. I want to see Yeah, this is the thing. It all comes back at the end of the day to, like, Diogenes' views on toilet breaks, and, like, a rejection of the Diogenean paradigm of being able to piss on the job. I'm not a philosopher. I don't know anything about philosophy beyond what Abigail Thorne tells me. So, or unless it's pertinent to, like, film philosophy, then I know about it. After this one, after we finish this one, we'll choose a... Look at that car! That's a cool car. It looked like it had Jerry Seinfeld in it as well. Yeah. Aristotle... I can unironically go on, like, a 10-minute rant about fucking Galen, which isn't something that any normal human should have. Any normal human in the year 2023 should have a rant in them about the philosopher, or about the Roman physician Galen. This isn't something that people in the year of our Lord 2023 should be caring about. Yeah, Galen Strawson. Yeah, the Roman physician Galen. The guy who, like, basically took everything that Aristotle did and was like, guess we'll just accept this and maybe do some experiments on monkeys, because monkeys are the same as people. No, he didn't even do monkey experiments, he did pig experiments. I'm not a medic. I'm not, like, an understander of medicine. But when I did GCSE history, we did the history of medicine as one of the modules. And one of the, like, recurring bits was, like, Galen said this. And Galen fucking sucked. I can't park the truck. I refuse to learn how to park these trucks. Tracking complete. Yeah, I need a little boy. I need a little boy to park the truck. Excellent. We delivered the butter. And now we've unlocked Eugene and Ben. Look at all the places we've been. We've been to Vancouver, to Seattle, to Olympia, to Port Angeles. We went to Forks, Washington, which is over here. We went to where Twilight's from. But we want to go down south. None of those are down south. Eugene to Coors. We go Eugene to Coors Bay. To Medford would take us to the border with California. Medford would take us to the border of California. Because if we just go and look at the longest one... Sorry, that's route length shortest to... Would be, like, down to Redding, California. But it pays really... Eugene, Oregon to Redding, California pays 20... Eugene to Redding isn't bad. Eugene to Redding gives us, like, somewhere to do. I'm just going to go get myself a little glass of sherry, and then I'll be back. I won't put an ad. No, I'll put, like, a little, like, cheeky little, like, 30-second ad for you. Everyone else can just enjoy Speedy Gonzalo, which is what this royalty-free track is called. And I'll be back in, like, 30 seconds, a minute, approximately. I know! They have Nevada and Utah. I've got my Perry. It smells interesting. So I've had pear cider before, I have not had Perry. The reason I got the Perry is because it was quite cheap. It was like £4 for like a litre and a half of it. So if it's shit, I'm stuck with like quite a lot of Perry. Should I have a little taste? Delicious. That's so tasty. That is so tasty. Anyway, let's go California. I know a place where the grass is... I was thinking about stream ideas, and I thought doing Just Dance, doing a Just Dance stream, but without the like what do you call it? Without the sound, fuck off. Without the like game sound, because it's all licensed music. So you can just see me silently dancing around. Like it's just me doing like Just Dance dances silently for like 2 hours. Becoming like increasingly sweaty as I go. I think this is like one of the better stream ideas I've had. It's definitely better than like I love Just Dance. You don't think me and Barrett... so there is this game that I've got on Switch called Fitness Boxing, which is like a exercise game. And it has a speedrunning scene. Like, it is on... Yeah, Just Dance royalty-free music stream. But yeah, Fitness Boxing is a game which, it's like a Nintendo fitness game. Oh wait, I think, and this is the test of this, I think we can just turn when the light is red. We can, this is huge. This is huge. Oh, have Trump's mugshot of Trump dropped yet? I'm about to enter my like resistance live phase for a minute. But yeah, Fitness Boxing has a speedrunning scene. And I think it could be fun at some point. Because I did Fitness Boxing for a while during COVID to like, during the COVID lockdowns to exercise with. Okay, so it's been taken, it just hasn't... Because I was looking earlier and I hadn't seen it on like X or Blue Sky, so I'm assuming it hasn't been released to the public yet. But it may have during the duration of this stream. It will be terrible if he wins the next election, but it will also be very funny. Like, Trump being the like, jail president is like a very funny concept. We're getting into that political content that you will come to the stream for. Like, because I think Eugene Debs ran from prison once. Eugene Debs, if you don't know, was quite famous American communist. Ran for president whilst being in prison for something spurious, I assume. My favourite part of Passion of the Christ, and this has distracted me immensely, is how in the film The Passion of the Christ like they reveal that Jesus, in the film Passion of the Christ, we watch Jesus invent the table, which I don't think is something that happens in the Bible. He doesn't just like invent the table. Oh, I never checked if we got in like copyright trouble yesterday for just playing clips of Full Blood Mall Cop 2 on stream. I love how much trucks do. Oh, it's going so fast. We love it. These people aren't though. We might have to... I could just take the hard shoulder and go around them. But I don't know if that'll work. I mean, I think it's really interesting how, like, Passion of the Christ decides that him being a carpenter was important. I do like the concepts that Jesus invented the dining table, though. It's really a fascinating concept. Passion of the Christ is the one that's done by the anti-Semite, right? Because there's Mel Gibson, who is... he probably, like, spoke to some incredibly fringe, like, theologian who, like, came to the conclusion that, in fact, yes, Jesus invented the... Wait, is his dad some, like, fringe theologian? That's so fun. Racer. Go Speed Racer. Go. We should play the tie-in Speed Racer game at some point. I think that would be really fun. I mean, isn't Mel Gibson also like a famously pretty racist guy? If he's not, like, I haven't seen any of his films, but as far as I'm aware, he's like pretty openly very anti-Semitic. Oh, Aoife. Oh yeah, no, he's racist in like the society polite racist way. Whereas I'm guessing his dad is a bit more crude about it. Oh, we're speeding again. Drink driving should be legal. I love that that's been a Twitter discourse recently, that like drink driving being illegal is actually like anti-accessibility, which is a deranged. It's people who want to drink drive have found like an argument that will. It's just so good. Like, I've migrated to Blue Sky mostly now, so if you have Blue Sky and you want to follow me on there. At the end of the stream, you'll my Blue Sky handle will flash up. Oh, we're down to 55. But I just like, people are too nice currently on oh wait, do we need to go into the weighing station? We have to go into the weigh station at the next one. I think. Or do we? Are they going to ask us to go into the weigh station, or is this... Yeah, pull in for vehicle inspection at the nearest weigh station. Eurotruck is so much prettier than this. Yeah. Exactly. All my disabled friends love to have like 10 pints and then get in their car. We passed the inspection. We're not smuggling. It's really fun that weigh stations exist in this game, because it does imply that there's a chance of you failing them. Yeah, it's honestly ableism that I'm not allowed to go to Margaritaville, drink 5 to 10 extremely expensive and bizarre cocktails invented by Jimmy Buffett, and then sort of drive home in my like giant like truck that's necessary for my family, running over like 10 kids on the way home because I just can't see them, they're too small. American cars are so big, it's so silly. I wonder, I've just had a horrible concept. What if I did a stream where for every person who like subscribes or donates over a certain number of bits, I had to have, I don't know if drinking streams are allowed, like streams where you like drinking challenges are allowed on Twitch. I think it may be against TOS, but like a stream where I think explicitly you're not allowed to have people pay you to drink might be a TOS thing. But a stream where I'm playing Eurotruck and for like, say, oh yeah, this is Perry. It's just pear juice. But yeah, it would be a fun concept. It's just I would need to be supervised by someone probably. What the fuck is that down there? Look at the map. What is up with that? Yeah. I think Twitch has some funky rules around alcohol, which YouTube doesn't. You can do drinking games on YouTube. I don't know if you can do them live. I think they have to be edited. But I think if I did a stream where, like, every time someone subscribed or every time someone donated, like, let's say, like, 300 bits, I had a shot of something, and I was playing Euro Truck on what I could describe as the drink driving stream, that could get me in trouble. Yeah, that's the Guinness World Record largest service station. We might have to stop for gas soon. I said gas because we're in America. I think at the next petrol station, or sorry, gas station we pass, we'll stop for gas. Okay, we're overtaking this truck. We're doing some truck overtaking. I can't drive IRL. It would be very funny if just... Actually, no, to be fair, you can still drive a car without knowing how. Oh yeah, they showing Caught the hour of me playing Lost Balloon, and they see me failing that jump a bunch of times, and they're just like, oh, if she were better at Lost Balloon. I don't know why they're West Country. If she were better at Lost Balloon, I would think she were innocent, but with skills like that, I think she might be guilty. That would be so funny. How's the map looking? We're near Medford. We could turn off into Medford to get petrol. Yeah, I have to explain every one of these jokes that follows with like a legally I do not mean that. All of those have to be explained in great detail. And all the ones that aren't like that, all the ones that are just going to be funny little bits. Yeah, you get to attend court via chat. You're on the jury, the chat jury. I mean, during COVID, they did like Zoom jury duty and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure they also did it so you would go to the cinema. Okay, we're gonna get off at the next stop to... We're gonna get off at the next stop to grab some petrol, because we're like slightly low on petrol. Yeah, there's gas at the next exit. Spending channel points on like interrupting Kurt to say that I'm guilty. Not that I'm innocent, that I'm guilty. Okay, we're going to Crater Lake. Your Honor, drink. Your Honor, stay hydrated. It's a tragedy of the court system that so many legal professionals just forget to stay hydrated. Donating bits? Your Honor, I think you need to play an ad. Right. So... Perfect defense. So, what we do is we're going to go off at the next exit that takes us down to the petrol station. What was that? What was that beeping? That can't be in the, like, little bluegrass track we're listening to. That has to have been truck. Oh, that was the low on gas. I'm so smart then that I stopped here. Oh, sorry. I have to go around the back to get fuel, I think. I'm not seeing fuel bits here. Unless they fuel it for you. Oh, it's in here. Oh, the trucks are meant to go into here. I see. Fill her up. I mean, in Biden's America, look how much this costs. $4.42 per gallon. We don't need to fully fuel the truck, I imagine. My employer pays for it, so it doesn't really matter. And now we just leave here, we turn right out of here, and we do a little loop to get back on the motorway. I'm so... Okay. We are actually going... I'm in the wrong lane again. Because we are actually going left here. We're not going to the iFlop. Which I guess is a funny little joke on the International House of Pancakes. Which I think is an American food place. They have a place called like the International House of Pancakes. I think technically they had right of way there, but no one's telling me that. IHOP, the International House of Burgers. Oh yeah, it's a burger place, isn't it? It's not even like an actual pancake place. Oh. Burger. And then we're going right, and then we have another 176 kilometers to go. Miles, sorry, not kilometers. Well, this is like the whole pasta hut thing, which apparently I both made up and... It's buzzing again. Apparently that's my turn signal making that sound. Or something like that. And now we just, we're on the road again. And now it's just like a straight line for ages. Your Honor. Is it really a crime to have a little glass of wine while you're driving? I don't think it is. Where are they going? Like, no, we're under speed limit. We're fine. And like, I think you're allowed to be like 4 miles an hour. It's like 4%. Yeah, Your Honor, it's fine. 137 kilometers or miles, sorry. I'm going it. I can't. Trucks. Oh, don't make me go to the station again. I think I need to be... I've been weighed already. They can't make me go to the weigh station again. Okay, we have to be in the right lane, and they'll tell me if I need to be weighed again. Again? I've been weighed already. What do they think I'm smuggling? That they're weighing me at every single weigh station we're passing? I mean, I guess the answer is drugs or people. Probably. We still weigh the same. Well, despite the fuel we've added, but... We're not like driving across the US border, so... Smuggling refugees from Canada down to California. Hilt! We're near the town of Hilt. Is Hilt a place we need to visit? We're in California! Welcome to California. It's already looking yellower. If I take a brief detour up here, I think we'll unlock Hilt as a place. So I may as well do that. Yeah, this is the booze bus. Barracket's truck. It's the booze truck. Okay. How far into Hilt do I have to go to discover Hilt? I just wanted to say the words Hilt discovered, then I can turn around and go back. Am I not in Hilt? Hilt discovered! Now we have to do a, like, normal turn. Like, look at that perfect turn that I just did. Yeah, this is a girls' trip. Oh, fuck, Americans drive on the right. I know I'm signaling to turn, you don't need to be like that. Yeah, it's the town of Hilt. They are incredibly inbred, and they're just one family who owns the dealership. If it dares to say I need to be weighed again, I'm gonna get so mad. 100 miles to Reading. If it says Aoife, we're weighing you again, I'm gonna scream. All vehicles prepare to stop. Is this the border station? Is this where they check I'm not... Because... Like, Eurotruck has, like, border stuff, which makes sense. It makes sense because you're crossing between countries. Agricultural inspection ahead. What am I doing here? Trucks. What are they inspecting this time? They're inspecting my agriculture. I mean, if your family aren't a little bit... If your family tree isn't a little bit circular, are you really playing the game of life right? Someone who's got, like, Crusader Kings, who's played Crusader Kings and taken the extremely wrong lessons from that game. Are there, like, people who exist in, like, who believe that, like, we should be able to, like... Are there, like, people who are, like, out there campaigning to decriminalize incest? There must be, and they're probably the worst people in the world. Because, like, it... I mean, there's the, like, there's, like, the Fallout US. There's the post-apocalyptic, like, Fallout-esque, Crusader Kings mod that's set in the US. So we probably could do, like, incest incest heavy small town in Northern California. This is technically. Who is honking at me? Yeah, maybe if we do another Crusader Kings campaign, it should be in heavily modded. This is true. They don't have the Habsburgs where I play, because I play on... Wait, are the Habsburgs there at the start of the game? I guess they would be. They didn't like come from nothing. They weren't like little like sweet wholesome guys who like emerged from... They're like Hamilton. They like, oh my god, hip opera about Habsburgs. I never play in the 1066 start. This is the issue. How does an inbred? I can't do a German accent. Like, no, but the concept of like Habsburg hip opera is so funny to me. Drinkies. Ah! Oops. I can't just say drinkies and immediately smash up into the... It's bad form, Aoife. It's bad form. Aoife, stop it! Aoife! I promise this isn't a bit. I'm trying my hardest. I'm just not good at driving. Here we go. Half a glass of Perry, which I should note is 6% alcohol proof volume. It's not strong. Oh, it's dog cum. Happy dog cum, everyone. It's 22:22. That's the time of day we refer to as dog cum. Happy dog cum. Do you reckon it would let me have a thing where you can redeem channel points for dog cum? My nose is itchy. Actually, it's not Monday, so I can't steal a bit I made up for a... Reading discovered! Woo! This doesn't look like the middle of a city. Is this what cities are like in America? That's so big though. This isn't the city. You know? I can see now what Americans are talking about when they're like... I can see why Americans talk about mixed-use walkable cities and how that's like illegal in America. If this is considered part of a city... Because this isn't a city. This is a motorway. Like, and we're also still like 40 miles away from where we're going to. We're not even close. Yeah, there's no pavements. Like, I mean, British motorways wouldn't have pavements, but you wouldn't want to walk down a motorway, particularly. Okay, we're going to Cypress Avenue. Oh, sorry, a freeway. Yeah, we're in California. Oh no, the lights are changing. It's really nice this, because like, Oh, it's really tasty. I could drink this like apple juice. This is dangerous. It is like £4 for 1.5 litres of this shit. So it really is. The royalty-free music, the Perry, the truck. Wait, what if we were to transfer over to Eurotruck and we were to do it with like royalty-free like Eurobeat? Or like royalty-free like... What do you mean headlight usage? Is it night now? Fucking cops. It's all going wrong. We hit the city and it all starts going wrong. Okay, it's fine. We just got 12 miles down this stretch. I just need to go slowly. This truck has like a really bad horn. It's not very trucky. Thanks for the Prime sub, Apache. Thank you so much.
Thank you for subscribing.
Wait, where's this little subscribing guy? I heard the sound. Oh, there he is. Thank you. I always appreciate when money from... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Please say these are the last... What'd you... Stop! I think I need them on, is the thing. That might be what they're telling me off for. This might be like in Sweden where you need to have them on at all times. That might be like a California law thing. I'm not sure. Come on, come on, get through it. Delicious Perry. We're now halfway to Gollum, which is a terrifying concept. We're halfway to our goal of Aoife does a second playthrough of the game Gollum. Not like a speedrun, just a second playthrough. And I guess we could have a timer on the screen or something like that to... Okay, we're turning off here. I love Eurotruck. Sorry, not Eurotruck, American Truck. I love Truck. This is why we just call it Truck, because we played both of them. Oh no. Truck. I mean, we could go for the, like, the Deathless achievement. Yeah, now we know the ending. We can really look for those hints. I guess we should take fuel economy. Fuel economy is always good. I'll save the game as well. We haven't saved the game. This is still the second day of us as a trucker, I think, technically. We have been a trucker for about 1 day, and we have done this many deliveries. Fuck, if I could make $38,000 in 2 days as a trucker, I'd be all for it. So now we've unlocked Eugene and Bend and Medford and Reading. And Hilt. Let's not forget Hilt. Yeah, no, most people don't. Does this open up? Can we go to like San Francisco now? Redding, California to Bakersfield, California. Ooh. There's just trucks all across. Idaho. Idaho. So there's a lot of them which just like go all the way down California. Technically there are also bits where we can start because if you buy a DLC it gives you one for free. Oh yeah, we don't have the Montana, Wyoming, Texas or Oklahoma DLCs. Those aren't... We don't own those ones currently. I don't know how expensive they are. And they haven't got anything else in the game yet. We haven't crossed the Rio Grande. And we haven't crossed the Mississippi. This is really nice truck music. Do we want to do another one? Do we want to do some Euro Truck? Do we want to do some... It is a really dumb sales model. It works. I mean, the DLCs are... If I tab out quickly. How much do you reckon it costs to buy Oklahoma? Which isn't... I mean, I think it makes more sense for... It makes more sense for Euro Truck. Because at least with Euro Truck, like, every country is kind of unique looking. But, like, I don't know if, like, Oklahoma and Idaho are, like, particularly... Well, like, yeah, this is true. There's also the whole DLCs of just, like, paint jobs and stuff. There's so many DLCs for this game that are just, like, paint jobs. Or a specific Volvo. No, because I think I've got all the DLCs for Euro Truck. Where's Euro Truck? I haven't played Euro Truck since March. It's got an update. For the Videotron trailer DLC. No, because I think I have all the DLCs, because the thing with Euro Truck is the last DLC they were going to do was a Russia one, and then they cancelled it when the invasion of Ukraine started. So now they're doing a West Balkans one, which is going to be Bosnia-Herzegovina, Montenegro, Slovenia, Croatia, Serbia, Kosovo, North Macedonia, and Albania. Although the way they phrase it is Serbia along with Kosovo, which makes it sound like they're trying to get the centrist point of view of Kosovo is part of it, but it's also not. Oh no, I'll open up Euro Truck quickly, and we'll have a look at the map. No, because they've already done the Going East DLC. I'm opening up Euro Truck now. Sorry, I need to update Euro Truck. Subtly changing the stream category to chill evening of trucking across Europe. We just need to wait. 21 gigabyte update? Let me double check what's in the Going East DLC. So they've got Road to the Black Sea, which is Romania, Bulgaria, and Turkey. You've got Beyond the Baltic Sea, which is Finland and the Baltic states. And I think Going East is Poland. Iberia. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to find it now. Going East added Poland, the Czech Republic, Slovakia, and Hungary. So the only bits of Eastern Europe they haven't added yet are like the Balkans. Yeah, Ukraine isn't in it yet. Ukraine isn't in it. Russia isn't in it. I don't think Russia's gonna be in it for the time being. None of the Balkans are. I think Turkey only goes up to the Black Sea. I don't think it goes like past the Bosphorus. They haven't got islands. They haven't got northern Scandinavia. It's halfway through this update. We've downloaded 12 gigabytes. Well, if we follow Eurovision, the Eurovision definition of what Europe is, then they're gonna don't open Snapcam, Aoife. Don't open Snapcam. You don't need a Snapcam. If we're following the Eurovision definition of what Europe is, then Australia is next, presumably. We're going into Big Me whilst we wait for this to update. Which is going to be about another minute. Should I go refill my drink whilst we wait? And then we'll do... Right. Let's just check if Trump's mugshot have been released yet. No one into voice chat for the slop? That's very sad. It's very sad. How many people are watching the TF stream at the moment? Let's have a look. 262? Aw. Don't say aw, Aoife. That's like... 50 times what you've got. Oh, Libby's streaming GeoGuessr. That's fun. Ellen is streaming Eurotruck. Fuck, we have competition. Right, I'm gonna go refill my drink very quickly. Eurotruck is just initializing the update. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Play like a 30-second ad. Because I need to play these, it tells me off if I don't. I've just remembered some important Aoife news. It's important to my interests. Wait, where's the music gone? Oh, my headphones are funny. Royalty-free Euro pop. Okay, royalty-free motivational ethnic Europop dance house. This is what we need. This is the shit. This is our stuff for trekking across Europe. What do you mean 0% installed? Eurotruck, why can't you install? I'm gonna pause you and restart you and see if that helps. It says it's 100% installed. Why is it not installed? I gonna have to go back to America? I don't want to go back to America, Eurotruck. It says 100% installed. I'm so confused. Wait, are these all 30-second tracks? Sorry, are these all 30-second tracks? They are. Oh, it's because those are the... These are just the, like, These are just the... Yeah, I could set this to like 12 seconds to 30 seconds and then... There we go. It should loop now. Eurotruck, why are you not updating? Okay, it's a bit jarring. Eurotruck, why do you not want to... Okay, I've set it to update something else now. This is not the musical vibe. We need like royalty-free Eurobeat. This is non-copyrighted Eurobeat. Okay, I might have to like exit Steam and re-enter Steam. Stopping download for Euro Truck Simulator 2. It won't stop the download. Okay, I've shut down Steam. Now I can reopen Steam. Welcome to the Aoife tries to install Euro Truck Simulator 2 stream. Steam, are you opening? Steam, would you like to open? Have I broken everything? Are we gonna have to play Fortnite? I don't want to play Fortnite. I'm not in the mood. What is going on? Aoife, what have you done? Ah! There we go. It's patching. No, I can make it fit, it's fine. That's how we capture Steam. Missing installed files? What's going wrong, Eurotruck? How do I zoom in there? Transport. I guess I can just go like that. I don't think so. I don't think my antivirus that I definitely have would have done that. Why is this in front of me? In front of pronouns. You can't do that. I really hope this isn't copyrighted music, because this isn't... I don't think I'm going to go away with claiming that this music is the Steam music. Should I grab my guitar to make it look like I'm playing it? This is thrilling content, isn't it? There we go. The stream is now called Watching Euro Truck Update. Look at it go! The speed! Speed. It's really fun that this is called Europop. It's not. It's in Japanese. Why is it called Eurobeat? I know. Like I think, Running in the 90s, which is the one from Initial D, which is apparently the one everyone remembers. That's by an Italian man. I think. Should I put a video on whilst we do this? Oh. Wow. This is like very good music for the game updating. There we go. This is more like it. Oh wait, I think this is the exact same one that Tom Walker uses. So I recognise these because he uses them sometimes. Yeah. Doing like clubbing along to this with my Harry. People must club to this music. When I go clubbing, I do not club to like this type of music. No, don't say current 0 bytes. It's crashing. It's not going forward. The number is getting bigger on how much it has to install. You can see that green bar, it's going down. Why is it going down? What's happening? Why? Why, Eurotruck? Why? Eurotruck, please! No! Why isn't it working? What's happening? Yeah! We're streaming Eurotruck updates. The bars are back. The bars are back. Wait, no, the bars are gone again. Why aren't you updating Eurotruck? How long can we keep this bit going for before we go and play something else? No! Come on, come on. Eurotruck, I beg of you. Please. Please, Eurotruck. Why have you stopped? Why have you stopped, Eurotruck? Why are you updating with 500 megabytes of disk usage? Download region UK Manchester. Are we in the wrong download region? Okay, UK London and UK Manchester are the only two. It's going up! It's going up! We're back, boys. It's back. It's going up. I should probably change it so you can actually see the whole thing. There we go. Sorry, I shouldn't use it. This song way worse, so I'll check in a minute. This one is called Daybreaker by Shihori. I'll put the link to this whole one in chat. This is the video I'm using. Oh. It's called Daybreaker, so it could be anything. She could be Irish, for all we know. Like, it could be anything. Is it frozen? No. Oh, I have to be tabbed in or it stops going. I have to be tabbed in. It's got like 10% since in the time I tabbed out. Right, we go in. No! 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 Don't crash! 0 points! Blowing up! Oh. This is so dramatic. Come on. Come on, bar. 61%. It's like we're hackers in a film. We're like, I'm pressing all the buttons. I'm like pressing spacebar so hard. Yeah, they're working at the non-copyrighted, No! It's going up, it's going up, it's going up. 11 minutes, 8 minutes, 7 minutes. We might not actually get to stream Euro Truck today, but we will get to watch this. And this is thrilling. Come on. No! No! Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Yeah! I work in the royalty-free only. I mean, maybe they work in like maybe they are a Twitch streamer. Maybe they are literally a Twitch streamer. When they're working or playing refers to when they are working or playing, which is the same thing. But it's more funny to imagine they work in an office that doesn't allow copyrighted music. No, don't say I want to see you bent over. Fuck off. I don't like this one. Yeah, Liz Truss. Oh fuck. Rishi Sunak. He can't afford. Britain isn't in the space to afford to license music for the Prime Minister's office. So they have to listen to like royalty-free Europod. We're so close. We're so close. This is downloading like 300 megabytes a second whilst I'm streaming. This is pretty impressive. Yeah, no, I'm like a trust true believer. She's still my PM. Just give my PC a little rub. Remind it it's doing a good job. Come on. 80%, we're nearly there. What I have to say is this is maybe when we look back at the year in streaming, when we reach the like end of year wrap up that I will make, this has to be a highlight of the year, right? The Euro Truck loading bar screen. Oh, it's gone very dramatic. We're in the final stretch. Can we make it? Who knows? We're almost there. Yeah. Now there's the separate top 10, which is the top 10 all the times that Aoife played copyrighted music. Which is most of the time technically, but don't tell anyone. Oh. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's gonna work. How funny will it be if it doesn't work again? It's gonna work. 8, 7, 8. Updated 98%. 30 seconds! No! 3, 2, 1, 0. Installing 0%. This is where we got caught last time. Game. Please. Why aren't you... This is what I did last time. This is what it did last time. Why is it doing this? She really does. Watch Mojo. I forget how she talks. Now this is tragic. It's not installing. Gamers, it's not installing. Are you saying that we should abandon streaming the game and just watch some Watch Mojo? What has Watch Mojo done recently? Wait, there's a 24/7. There's a 24/7 Watch Mojo. Do we want to watch top 10 unexpectedly dark moments in video games? Right, I'll switch over to web capture, no top bar, and Watch Mojo. Get rid of that one. What are we feeling? What are we feeling here, gamers? Yeah, the gaming one.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today
who are you, Ricky? You're not the woman.
Unexpectedly dark moments in video games.
Wait.
For this list, we'll be looking at games that surprised us.
That doesn't look very dark. That looks like a wholesome.
Whether they be in family-friendly games or not. Some of these scenes deal with story elements, so be wary of spoilers.
Oh no, are they going to spoil Final
Which
Fantasy
of these moments
VII?
caught you off guard? Are there any we missed? Share your thoughts.
Wait, was that the white phosphorus scene?
Hey, Mojoholics. For a chance to win cash prizes, play our live daily trivia challenges every day at 3 p.m. and 8 p.m.
We could be
Eastern,
playing
only
to
at
win live cash prizes at
watchmojo.com/play.
watchmojo.com/play.
Number 10, The Underlying War.
What?
Stardew Valley.
I mean, I have on stream played through the whole of Spec Ops: The Line.
From the outside looking in, Stardew Valley is a cute,
It was maybe a more
retro-inspired
miserable
farming
experience than Golden.
While it definitely still is that, even with enemies to fight, there's something darker lying underneath. There are multiple nods to an ongoing war between the mysterious Gotoro Empire and the Ferngil Republic, where your farm is located. Many of these are small references, meant for players to piece together lore as they go. But then there's Kent.
Ah.
This NPC is missing during your first year, but returns from the war later on. He clearly has PTSD, from being startled by loud noises to his mentions of being kept in a prison camp. We wouldn't have expected a game like this to touch on the horrors
This isn't the
of
real
war.
Watch Mojo. Telling Ken that he's blaming his...
Number 9. The Hamster. Maniac Mansion.
We all love the game Maniac Mansion from 1987.
We'll admit, with a name like Maniac Mansion, players may have been expecting something dark to pop up. The PC game follows teenagers braving
This
a mad
looks like a
scientist's
real
mansion
cool game.
in search of their missing friend.
Yeah, this isn't her. Maybe she doesn't do the gamer ones. Top 20 worst sitcoms ever?
What? What's going on?
Yes. Please have
Welcome
her.
to Watch Mojo.
There she
And today
is!
we're counting down our picks for the top 20 worst
There
sitcoms
she
ever.
is.
We could get people to do or feel however we wanted and then rule the world.
Yeah.
For this list, we're
No,
looking at
don't
20
come for
comedies
Dogma the
with
vlog.
distasteful or dull situations and or generally
No,
unfunny.
don't come for Dogma
Have
and
you
Vlog.
seen
It's a
any of these
classic
terrible
sitcom.
sitcoms? Let us know in the comments.
Oh, was that
Hey,
Joey?
Workaholics.
No.
3 p.m. Number 20. Work It. Work It was an awful sitcom that ran for 2 episodes back in 2012. The show
Question: Do we reckon there's some trans stuff going on here? Oh no. But more importantly, where on this list is Hi or Honey I'm Home gonna be?
featured 2 guys who, because of the awful economy, had to dress like women in order to get a job.
But just one more thing I have to say. It's me. Lee. Lee? Yeah. This is what I had to do to get a job.
Oh,
Okay, my eyes are up here.
this
Given how women have historically been treated with less respect than men in the workforce, the premise
Historically.
of the show is beyond insulting.
It's-
But also, as a pure situation comedy, the show was pretty much completely lacking in the comedy department as well.
How'd it go?
I blew it. Why didn't you tell me she was so hot? My ace bandit.
this
told me
seems
once for dear life.
horrifying. This seems like a horrifying show.
Just because bosom buddies kind of worked back in the early 80s doesn't mean men dressed as women is going to work every time.
There's another.
As one critic wrote, Work It was, quote, witless, tasteless, poorly acted.
I think we should watch. We
abominably
should do a
written,
Work It watch
clumsily
through.
directed, hideously lit, and bad.
I agree with Watch Mojo Lady. Women
Number
do
19,
have it harder.
Small Wonder. Ted Lawson is an engineer who invents a voice input child identicant robot he calls Vicky.
Say hello to my family.
Hello to my family.
Ted, are you putting us on? That's
See,
a really
yeah, the Work
Oh,
It
no, it's
stream.
a robot.
That's the situation. The comedy part, or at least what passed for comedy, came by way of the fact that Ted brought Vicky home to live with his family and they presented her to the world as their newly adopted human daughter. Despite the lackluster jokes and Vicky's annoyingly generic robot voice, we should note that the show was actually pretty popular at
It's
the
a
time and
child.
ran
Don't
for 4
insult
seasons.
their acting.
However, that popularity should not be confused with quality.
My golf shoes a la mustard.
Sorry, we.
Tonight I'm making cabbage a la mustard.
I
I'd rather eat
mean,
my golf shoes a la mustard.
As the BBC wrote, quote,
Yeah,
Small Wonder
I
is
hope
widely
all of these
considered
have
one of
tie-in
the worst
games.
low-budget sitcoms
Gloms.
of all time. Number 18, Are We There Yet?
it's Terry
Both
Crews.
the 2005 Are We There Yet movie and the similarly titled television show that came out 5 years later were pretty successful.
Suzanne, Terrence is threatening to kill me again.
Terrence, don't kill my husband.
That's one. That's one. That's one.
The movie grossed over $97 million on a $32 million Terry Crews. But even his big muscles couldn't lift the sitcom beyond the generic family comedy. it
Oh,
was.
that's such good writing, Watch Mojo. Because he big.
It left us asking ourselves, is it funny yet? And more often than not, the answer was no. Number 17, Kath and
Fuck you, Kath and Kim's good.
Kim. To our Australian viewers, before you jump angrily into the comments,
Okay, I think I may have just gone Aussie mode on them.
section, let us be clear that we are not talking about the very funny hit sitcom that aired in your country from 2002 to 2007.
What? Don't be a fool, Kim.
You're not as young as you used to be. You've got a chooky neck.
What?
And crow's feet.
What do you mean?
Kath and Kim is
Kim?
Kath and Kim are very
criticising you,
fun.
Mum. I'm
Good.
just saying you look bad.
We are talking about the poorly written and conceived American version of Kath and Kim.
Do they
that
still have the
San
Australian
Francisco
accents?
Chronicle called, quote, a contender for worst remake
Feet.
ever.
Kim, I
really like it. You're very serious and businesslike on the top with a scarf, and then you stand up from the news desk and bang! Keeps them guessing, right?
And while a decent-sized audience showed up for the series premiere, it didn't take long for them to realize
This is killing
the
my
show
brain.
sucked. By the third episode, the audience was already one-third smaller. A passion for cooking and magical spices all came together to create the meal that was 40 episodes of Talia in the Kitchen on Nickelodeon in 2015.
I mean, you can't really do Nickelodeon sitcoms because they're for kids. They're not going to be the same quality.
Huge. I know. But you can't tell anyone.
Although, what is this sound quality?
And while 40 episodes might sound like a lot, it should be noted that it was just one season, after which the series was canceled due to low ratings and less.
Now we waste the time.
On IMDb, the teen telenovela comedy holds a rather paltry 3.3 rating out of 10. Number 15, Veronica's Closet.
Gay shit?
When Veronica's Closet made its debut in 1997,
Is this about a woman who's
Variety
gay?
said in their tepid review of the show that it had potential.
That's a lousy thing to say.
It's true.
Maybe.
Well, all we can say to that is it definitely didn't live up to whatever potential the magazine saw in it after that pilot episode. Being sandwiched
Jerry!
between Seinfeld and ER on must-see
Jerry!
TV Thursday nights for 2 seasons made the show a top 10 hit. But once NBC moved it to a new night, season 3 saw a 50% audience drop. And that was that for Veronica's Closet.
Plug in there. You go.
How funny is that? Well, in commercials,
that's
it works,
horrifying.
But in sitcom form, it's his star TV.
Mommy, these silly cows don't talk, they just move. Mommy, don't these
This is
silly cows don't talk, they
horrible.
just move.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
And 9 episodes later,
Why
they
is
lost
this
Bob.
baby's face
Although
like this?
all one had to do was watch the first 5 minutes of the first episode to know it wasn't going to
Horrifying.
How can you be so calm about this?
I'm not. I've just had time to get used to it.
We're not being over dramatic when we say it's truly painful to watch. After the end of the show, Bob went back to commercials, this time for Quiznos. Number 13, That 80s Show. We have to admit that a spin-off of That 70s Show that takes place in the 1980s.
Are we enjoying
with some of the
this?
same
Are we
characters
enjoying
and
this? Should we check in
storylines
on
sounds like it would be
Eurotruck?
awesome.
How do you get it to
Still
stand up?
0%.
It was a brand the T on the phone.
Still 0%.
Moderately successful 1987.
No, not Harry
Film
and the
of same name.
Hendersons.
The Harry and the Hendersons TV show ran for 72 episodes over 3 seasons.
Oh, we can't let anybody know he's here. Before you know it, he'll be in a cage. He'll be
Successful.
This is
You know
horrifying.
what it wasn't any good. That they didn't. I could bear Marvin.
My force field is rather.
Is that Fred?
Is it not?
That's
Dad?
Fred.
Bob?
Since a sitcom for YouTube veteran Lucas Cruikshank
It's
didn't work
Fred
the first time,
from
Nickelodeon
Fred.
decided to try again.
And you can barely tell I'm different.
This time, they tried their hand at a Mork and Mindy ripoff, where Lucas as
Lee?
There's probably a deeper meaning of how you shouldn't be afraid to be your quirky series, and Lucas's time at the network had run out, burying this mess.
This is
for good.
horrible.
I hate my teenage daughter.
Don't be rude, Watch Mojo woman. She can't be that
going
bad.
on? Oh my god, who's pregnant?
Single mothers Nikki and Annie have inadvertently turned their teenage daughters into their worst nightmare.
This
a pair
sucks.
of spoiled, popular monsters. A domestic satire like this sounds good on paper, but
I
ultimately
can't believe you've
flops
made
in
me watch
execution.
this.
The characters are unbelievable and unsympathetic, even the ones we're supposed to sympathize with. And it's difficult to truly get invested.
I hate my
in any
teenage
of them.
stepdaughter who
You
is
told me this
stuck
started
in
2
the
hours ago.
who's stuck in the washing
The
machine.
writing is completely plummeting rate Annie or Nikki and Number 9, Homeboys in Outer Space.
I knew I should have listened to my horoscope. It said
I'm not making
As
jokes about
such,
homeboys in outer
racial-
space.
Include Black Boy. Number 8, Two Broke Girls.
Two Broke Girls? That's a classic
obnoxious and
sitcom.
rude?
Have you ever wondered how something so promising could go
We
so
love Two
wrong?
Broke Girls.
Well, you won't keep wondering for long once you watched Two Broke Girls. As the title suggests,
What if I
the
watch all
series
of Two
follows
Broke
two women
Girls?
from different backgrounds, one from a working class family and the other from a defamed rich family, working together as waitresses to help finance their dream job.
I'm a business genius, and I will always land on my feet. Oh, really? Because today you
Slay.
landed on your front.
Unfortunately, any potential the series had was quickly swept away in the final product.
Who is she and where do
All
I
thanks to a
recognize her from that
combination
isn't
of
Two
humorless
Broke
and
Girls?
obvious jokes, rather tasteless racist stereotypes, and a heavy reliance on sexual humor.
You can't tell an Asian he made a mistake. He'll go in the back and throw himself on a sword.
After a 6-year run,
Sorry,
CBS finally put it to rest, and television feels much richer without it.
I mean, you're not wrong, Way Worse.
Number 7, Mulaney.
They're like, does that work? I'm
John
like,
Mulaney
"It
had a
didn't not
sitcom?
work."
Was it called Cheating on My Wife?
It's not uncommon for stand-up comedians to land their own sitcoms as fictional versions of themselves.
Yeah, Jerry Seinfeld did it.
While some thrive, like Seinfeld,
We love
others, like
Seinfeld.
Mulaney, not so much. To better explain, comedian John Mulaney portrays himself being
Austin
hired
Powers.
to do work for a comic legend while trying to make time
Thing is ghosts. Yeah, Andre.
It follows a similar form new to offer. You'd be better off
Seinfeld's
like
good,
Motif
though.
and binge.
This is on TV?
Seinfeld is unironically really good.
Number 6,
No, I grew up watching Dog with a Vlog. It's a great show.
Dog with a Blog.
No, wait. I didn't get to that part of my blog yet.
Dog
I'll
with a
do
Vlog's
that after my new
great.
product review.
In recent years, Disney's had a reputation for producing horrible teen and tween
No,
sitcoms.
Dog with a Vlog's
and
good.
This is just one example. This blight of a series follows 3 step
Fuck
siblings
you.
adjusting to life as a new family.
Fuck
And living
you.
with a talking
Dog with a
dog
Vlog
named
is
Stan,
incredible.
Who runs his own blog. Because, of course he does.
It makes me so mad. I just
It's
wanna...
good.
Ugh, I wanna...
As a
While
child,
there
this
is
was
a
the...
heartwarming feeling with the dog bringing the family closer together, the sentiments feel cheesier than intended, especially when mixed with the hokey acting, unimaginative writing,
It's good.
annoying characters, and generous amount of cliched jokes.
No!
And in the story, a bad thing happens. And I'm talking butts scooting on hot asphalt bad.
As you probably guessed, Disney screwed the pooch with this show. Pun intended. But at least
Ha
it's
ha
good
ha
at getting-
ha! Watch Mojo, you're so funny. Ha! You're a real good comedian. Watch Mojo.
Just talk?
No. I mean, woof.
Number 5.
Joey.
Change can be good. Oh, it's easy for you to say.
There's a lesson to be learned about giving a beloved TV character their own spin-off. Make sure they can pull off the leading man. After the finale of Friends, our favorite
love
dim-witted
Frasier.
ladies' man, Joey Tribbiani, moved on to Los Angeles to focus on his acting career. Longtime Friends fans loved Joey and his chemistry with the rest of the gang, but now he's on his own.
I've
and
never
down
watched
on his
Friends,
luck,
and I have no
making the
interest in
experience
Friends,
feel
but I'm
empty.
a big Joey fan.
Get this?
While the premiere had successful ratings, it was all downhill from there. And trying to compete with American Idol did not out of the sitcom game yet.
Ask your mother. Not now. Do it later. When
Is
I'm
that
not
Joey?
around.
Is that elderly Joey?
Love you,
He
Daddy.
he aged
See?
badly.
Katie thinks I'm doing great already.
Number 4, Cavemen. The Caveman Geico commercials are truly some of
.com.
Cool.
I did not television show based on the few moments of actual, pretty much an abject.
All right, a little.
TV sitcom is
Cool.
This one's terrible.
Okay, wait, this is the
Be
we're
careful of
bullying
what you would
Fred
believe. Movies,
video.
Fred Fig talks to and thankful for the Fred.
Mother.
Sorry, my mother the car sounds incredible.
Hello, Davy.
Oh, Mother.
The series follows attorney David Crabtree as he buys a 1928 Porter that ends up being the reincarnation of his departed mother.
David, it's very sweet of you to put a lock on the door, but I'm perfectly capable of taking care of
Yeah.
myself.
Spoken like a true mother.
For the rest of the series, David tries to protect his mother from a shifty car collector fresh out of a silent film. There have been plenty of gimmicky sitcoms over the years, but this one
My
takes
stepmother the car who's
The
trapped, who's
concept
stuck
is
in
ridiculous.
the
The characters
in
are
the washing
unrelatable,
machine.
and the whole
Oops.
thing didn't stand a chance with the critics. Luckily, the crew moved on to more acclaimed projects, but it's hard to forget something this unreal.
If that's what my son wants,
That's
fine
fine with me.
with me.
Before we continue,
Fuck you,
the
watch my
off-screen
joy, I'm not
setting,
subscribing.
"Hi, honey, I'm home."
Hi, honey, I'm home. I said it'd be number one. I said it would be number one. Didn't I say How Honey I'm Home would be number one? The greatest sitcom ever made.
Applications. Number 1, Heil, honey, I'm home.
Kyle, honey, me.
What did I do now?
Britain has boasted its fair share of vulgar comedies, but this was just in poor taste.
What's wrong?
The
What's
premise
wrong with
for this
How Honey I'm
disaster is
Home?
basically the Honeymooners meets the Third Reich. Adolf Hitler and Ava Braun as a typical sitcom couple with dull Jewish neighbors.
Hey, hi, Adolf. They got the car? Only I'm running a little late. It's not a problem. I'll pay for the gasoline.
Obviously a controversial topic, the series was designed as a spoof of the idea that anything and everything could be a sitcom, even having the German characters speak with Brooklyn accents.
Ava, babe, please. I'm the Fuhrer.
What a joke.
Busy man. I can't just walk off the job at 5 o'clock.
Even with the corny jokes and cliched sitcom characters, you just can't overlook Hitler being the protagonist. Thus, the series was pulled.
You just can't overlook Hitler being the protagonist. That's my review of everything I ever watch.
Pulled after one pilot episode. It's for the best anyway, as there are far better ways to parody the Nazi leader.
I'll myself raise your...
Did you enjoy this video?
No. No, I really didn't enjoy this video. Watch Mojo. We didn't get raided. Sad, Aoife. Thank you, Watch Mojo. Love you, Watch Mojo. Let's check in on our friend. It's installed! It's installed! We won't do it today because she snubs me again. Evil. Evil woman, I give a too much of my money a month. Let's see what their top videos are and then we'll call it a night, shall we? What was the first Watch Mojo video, actually? How did you... What? What is classic Watch Mojo? Why would they show the good version of the producers? Thank you for using highlight your message. Do we want to watch, like, early Watch Mojo? It's top 10 Bruce Lee moments. It's all just film ones. It's all horny shit. It's all horny shit, and shit about stuff that sucks. Eurotruck. We spent slightly too long just watching the Eurotruck install bar go, and then it just stopped. So we went and watched the Watch Mojo video instead. Anyway, we're just gonna end this stream with how to choose the right jeans, and then that'll be the end of the stream, I think. This is the first ever WatchMojo.com.
Jeans have become a staple item in every woman's wardrobe. There's so many different styles, cuts, and colors that it's very hard to find that perfect pair. But today, we want to make it easy for you. So we're right here at Parasuco, where we selected the hottest styles in jeans, and we're going to tell you what that label means. Now, Anna's going to give us some great advice to find that perfect pair of jeans. Is it true that dark denim makes you look thinner?
Well, it's only normal, like a black pair of pants will make you look thinner. But what's very important too is the type of cuts, and it's just
this
to
is
try
the quality
many
they
things
wanted
to find
to
that
keep.
perfect fit. It has to do with the rise. It has to do with the fit of the jean.
But there are so many different styles and so many different jeans that come into fashion and go, that what should we be looking for when it comes to finding that perfect pair?
Well, what's very important is the cut of the jeans. There are 4 basic cuts, which is the skinny jean, the straight cut, the boot, and the flare. It all depends. I mean, if
And
you're
the
a
mom
little
jeans.
rounder, what's very important is that you go for a flare cut, just so it doesn't emphasize the hips, that's right. And also the skinny jean doesn't mean that you have to be extremely skinny to wear the skinny jeans. It's just a type of jean. Skinny jean can
Just a type of
emphasize
jeans.
different parts of the body too. So I guess you gotta try them all to really try to find that perfect
They
jean.
scripted
Well, thank
this
you
so
so much for
tightly.
answering all those questions. It's very helpful.
It was my pleasure.
How long did it take them to go into... Well, I feel like I want to watch Harlan Coben's Shelter for reasons. How long did it take them to get to top 10s? Sorry, how to bake butterscotch cookies? They were just doing anything. They were just doing anything. Tips for public speaking. Introduction to flamenco guitar. Hot stone massage demo. Makeup Tips 101? Okay, fuck. No. Stream concept. What if on a stream at some point I follow the Watch Mojo makeup tips to do my makeup and we see how it goes? Would that be a good stream? Of all the stream concepts I've come up with today, I think it's probably the only one that won't be breaking. I'm not seeing top 10 still. I'm still not seeing any top 10s. Yeah, this is like really early. Samuel L. Jackson promotes Snake on a plane. We can't show that. It'll... Top 10... Oh, wait, was this their first top 10? Top 10 protest songs and the events that inspired them? I think it might be. No, top 10 gut-wrenching films, number 6, My Girl. Yeah, top 10 protest songs and the events that inspired them seem to be the earliest top 10. This is the first ever top 10 video.
Is the Vietnam War. What I want to talk about first is the type of peaceful protest song that came out of the Vietnam War that was, I think we'll just call it satirical. And it kind of asked people to just, you know, it just made people take notice of what was going on. And while sort of pretending to be okay with what's going on, it causes you to take a step back and go, oh my God. So a great song I picked is by Country Joe McDonald of Country Joe and the Fish.
She's looking slightly above the camera because I presume that's where her auto cue is.
Compilation. I actually first heard it when I stole a Greatest of Woodstock album from my dad. And
yeah.
Country Joe McDonald says the following. He says, "Come on, all you big, strong men. Uncle Sam needs your help again. Got himself in a terrible jam way down yonder in Vietnam. Put down your books and pick up a gun. We're gonna have a whole lot of fun. Now it's 1, 2, 3. What are we fighting for? Don't ask me. I don't give a damn. Next stop is Vietnam. 5, 6, 7. Open up the pearly gates. Hey, there ain't no time to wonder why. Whoopee, we're all gonna die."
That's back when Watch Mojo was political. Fuck. So, I was listening to the Black Eyed Peas new album from last year today, because Tom and Demi from Big Soft Titty were listening to it, and they reference Stalin. Anyway, it's I said I would go till about 11:30. It's about 11:30. We've been going for 3.5 hours. Pokemon tomorrow, or Sunday, or Saturday. I'm not sure if I'll stream tomorrow. I've streamed for like 4 days in a row. They should go back to this. This is true. When was my last day off streaming, actually? This is a point. They should, yeah, top 10 Balkan countries. They should get controversial. Top 10 ethnicities. 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. I've done 5 days in a row. So I guess tomorrow can be my day off, and then I'll stream Saturday. Does that sound good for everyone? Does that sound like fair? Am I allowed a day off? Am I allowed one little day off? Or is that rude, actually? I think I'm allowed one little day off as a treat. And on that bombshell, thank you very much for coming to this normal stream with normal energy. I might go hang around in the voice chat for a little bit if anyone is around. But yeah, thank you very much for coming. I'll see you on the next one, which will be on Saturday, because I'm having tomorrow off. The boy... Yeah, because of the other thing, which would be after the stream, because I only stream in the evenings on Thursdays. Tomorrow can be my day off. Because I want to go to the gym and stuff tomorrow, so it works. Anyway, thanks for coming. Thanks for subscribing for everyone for the one person who subscribed. sorry for the weird energy of this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the loading bar stream. Anyway, the boy